So I want to honor our Heavenly Father on Father's Day. If you'd like to honor him, honor his house. He is very, very sensitive about his household. It's kind of like when my brother and I were growing up. If someone picked a fight with one of us, they're going to have a fight with two of us. Because we were in the same house. And that's the way that we were taught and raised. You stick up for your house. My sister, she didn't have any problem with guys. If any guy gave her a hard time, my brother and I had straightened that out in a New York second. I was almost 7 years older, and my brother was 8 years older than her. When you belong to a house, you stand up for your house. You hear people bashing a church, don't join in with them. That's God's house. You know the problem with God's house? You're in it. That's the problem. And I'm in it. And we're not perfect. Don't let the enemy keep you out of God's house because you haven't discovered that they're not perfect. And when you did, you thought it should not have been so. And I'm here to tell you, no, you're wrong. It should have been so. They should have given you a hard time. They should have messed up because wounded people wound and healed people heal. Now, the question is, are we going to stay in God's house while we get healed? Are we going to help people stay in God's house while they get healed? You know, there's a word called forbearance. That means when people are messed up, leave them alone. Don't poke the bear. Sometimes people say things and I'm like, oh my goodness, that is so unbiblical. But I'm not going to say anything. Because it is proportionate to their maturity. They are unbiblical. And if I get all over them for being unbiblical at a time when spiritually they are supposed to be unbiblical, they're not going to be able to be real. They're not going to be able to be themselves. They're not going to be able to grow past where they are. If I can share with them other insights, that's one thing. You know, I used to look at it this way, and this is what God showed me. That's better than telling somebody that's not biblical.